What's good, Panther Nation? It's your boy, Myron McRae, a.k.a. Tornado McRae, across the skies of the internet, here with another episode of Panther Pride TV, your one-stop shop for all your Panther notifications and your Panther obligations. And happy Friday to all of y'all, man. Hope y'all are having a great Friday. Hope you made it to the rest of the week. To the kiddos that have already gotten out of school, you're lucky, because I didn't get out of school until, like, Wednesday back in the day, man. But hope y'all are doing well. Hope everything's going smooth. If you're traveling already for Thanksgiving and whatnot, please have safe travels. Hope y'all are able to enjoy your time with your friends and your family and your loved ones. But let's go ahead, get into this docket. Go ahead and get into it, man. And the first thing that I got to talk about, and the first thing that's come up on the docket, is apparently Kyle Shanahan, Mr. Offensive, Mr. known for putting together a good offense here and there, Mr. I can plug in and put anybody in my offense and it'll work somehow, has given high praise to one of our receivers. And who that receiver might be, well, I mean, pretty sure y'all can take a guess who it might have been. It's our very own Tedoroa McMillan. T-Mac himself. So they asked Kyle Shanahan what they thought about Tedoroa McMillan, and here is what Mr. Shanahan had to say about our wide receiver one. He says, I think he's a stud. He's going to be one of the best receivers in this league sooner than later. He's got all the skill sets to do it, and I think he's just getting started. And to follow up this quote, the reporters asked him if he was eyeing Tedoroa McMillan during the pre-draft, and he was like, yes, absolutely. So a lot of praise from Kyle Shanahan, and I'm pretty sure had he been able to get the San Francisco 49ers to draft T-Mac, he would have. If it didn't mean giving up any like major draft capital or anything like that, he would have gone out of his way to get T-Mac, and I like that T-Mac is putting the league on notice. Again, right now he's sixth. He's sixth in the entire league in receiving yards. He leads all rookie wide receivers in receiving yards. Hasn't gotten the touchdowns up like we'd want him to, but hey, you know what? It happens. You got to spread the ball, and sometimes it just happens. I'm not too worried about that or too concerned. He just had his best game last week at 8 catches and 130 yards and 2 TDs of his career. He's only getting better, and it seems like each week he's getting better, but also Coach Canales is figuring out how to move T-Mac around each week, and I love that. He seems to get comfortable moving him around, because Cam Newton spoke about this well in the 4th and 1 podcast, because Canales was saying, hey, when you do a 3-by-1 set, like that makes it very hard for T-Mac, because one, you're asking him to beat one-on-one. You're asking him for one-on-one coverage. Not only that, you can get a shell overlook from the safety, because a cloud like over the top in a cover 2, and then sometimes the safety will buzz down, the corner can bail into that deep third, and you also have the, usually, I want to say it's the will or the Mike linebacker, it would be the will linebacker coming over as well, so that takes away the hook and zone for that matter. And that makes it harder for T-Mac just in one-on-one coverage. But when you move him around and you move him to the third guy, the second guy, the first guy on the strong side in the 3-by-1 or in a 2-by-2, you move him inside in a 2-by-2, or you move him outside on the 3, you can create a lot of mismatches and a lot of missed opportunities, but you also create mismatches for other receivers, because if, let's say, X is the lone single on the left side, but T-Macs are third inside on the slot, you're not putting your best DB on X. Sorry, not sorry. You're not putting your best DB on X, hence why you end up in situations where X gets a guy like Jonathan Brooks last week, beats him one-on-one, we can go over the top, boom, easy money. You get other opportunities where T-Mac is coming across or flows, ends up with a linebacker on him like Caden Ellis, and he could just shake and bake, do what he's got to do, and now he's wide open getting another touchdown. It's being able to create those mismatches and being able to exploit what you can with the offense. Yes, there are times where you want T-Mac in that single, in the 3-by-1. You want him on the outside in the 2-by-2. Like, you want him in those positions. But then there are other times in the game where you got to move them around. You got to keep the defense honest. You have to make them play your game, and they have to adjust for you, and that throws off what they're doing on the back end. And I love that. I truly think it is really cool, and when you study football like that and you see it happen and you're like, okay, how did this work? Well, just look at the preset formation. Look where he's at. Look where he's lined up. Because of this, they create this matchup, and it can be so intricate and so beautiful. And I do love the fact that it seems as though the team is getting better on how to utilize T-Mac. He's getting more comfortable going against the best corners, the best safeties, the best linebackers that teams have to offer, and he's winning these matchups more often than not. You give him a chance to go get the ball, T-Mac pretty much is going to go get it more often than not, and I like that. And he just, again, continues to prove day by day why we made the smart choice of getting him at the number 8 overall pick. So, high praise for our dog. I love to see it, and I'm so happy to see it. And because of that, we're actually playing critical games in November, and it's kind of crazy when you think about it. Carolina has a different tone now, y'all. Carolina has a different mindset now. The past 2 years, we've gotten into November games. We've just wanted to win just to have something to be happy about. 2024, we were like, okay, let's just win a couple games and finish the season strong. 2023, God, can we win a game? Please, can we win any game? Now, it is 2025. And we're in November, and we're like, hey, we have to win this game to keep our playoff push alive. Like, we got a shot at making the playoffs somehow. We got to win these. These are meaningful games. These games are critical. And J.C. Horn was speaking about this week. And, he's been here for quite a grip. So, he definitely has insight on it. And here's what J.C. Horn had to say about that, man. In The Athletic, he was asked in an article in The Athletic, here's what J.C. Horn had to say about playing meaningful football in November. He says, it's definitely different from that aspect, knowing that we're playing meaningful games. We haven't been doing that a lot in November since I've been here. He's like, let me make sure. Yeah, he said, being over 500, it's like, being over 500, having the opportunity to go into San Fran for a big-time NFC matchup, still winning football games, and to keep growing as a team. It's still early. This week ain't gonna matter when it gets close to the playoffs. Nobody's gonna go back and say, y'all was one game back if we don't make the playoffs. So we just got to keep our head down and just keep taking it one Sunday at a time and see where it ends up. And see where it ends up when it's playoff time. And truthfully, what did JC lie about? We're over 500. We're a half game back of the NFC South lead. We just got to keep our head down and do what we do. We legitimately control our own destiny. We win our games. If we win out, we're NFC South champs. If we win most of our games, we put ourselves in prime position to be NFC South champs, or at least a wild card. But as long as we handle business and do what we do, y'all, we don't have to be reliant on other people. We don't have to be as reliant on so-and-so losing here and so-and-so losing there. We really do have control of our own destiny. And that's a great position to be in. It's a phenomenal position to be in because we haven't been in that position in the last few years. The last time we were in a playoff potential position was with Steve Wilkes. And even back then, we needed a lot of help for that to happen. We had to do what we do, but also needed help. Prior to that, the last time we was really making the playoffs and not needing no help or anything like that was 2017. Crazy enough, that's the last time we had a Monday night playoff game. Not even a Monday night playoff game, but a Monday night football game. We played Miami, beat them 45-21, I want to say. So, it's good that Carolina is back to meaningful football in late November. It's great. It's phenomenal, honestly. because that means we're competitive. That means we're in striking distance. That means, hey, we're knocking on the door. Who's that creeping at your window, Tampa? It's us. We're there. And I'm not going to sit there and automatically assume we're going to make a deep playoff run right now. We have to, I'm like J.C. Horn, focus on the moment now. I know DP's been putting it a lot. Stay in the moment. He's put it in the comment section a lot, and I love that thought process because that's what you have to be. You can't get too far ahead. You can't sit there and automatically be looking at the playoffs. You got to win what's in front of you. Win now. Take care of business right now. And then when we get there, we'll handle business. But being in this position, I don't understand how you can't be excited. I don't understand how you can't be happy. I don't understand how you can still find the negative right now, bro. You could still sit there and find something negative to be about in this moment. Yo, Carolina Panthers are competing for a playoff spot. Legitimately. Not we're barely. No, they are legitimately competing for a playoff spot, man. Like, this is what we've wanted. This is what we've asked for. And we're here. We're knocking on that door. So, yeah, I'm happy, bro. I'm excited. I'm thrilled. But I just want Carolina to take it one step at a time. Don't look too far ahead. Don't worry about the Tampa matchups. Don't worry about the New Orleans matchup. Just focus on right now. The only team we need to worry about is the San Francisco 49ers. And then we'll handle whoever we got next week. So, yeah. And thirdly, because y'all know this is our Friday segment, and we always do this every Friday, it is time for Would You Rather Panthers edition, man. And this is where I give y'all a Would You Rather question, and y'all tell me what you want to do. And sometimes I've messed this up. Other times I've given some good questions. But at the end of the day, I still think these are fun. I love the fact that y'all are enjoying these too. And I just think it's really cool. But today's Would You Rather, man. Would you rather have Thanksgiving with no football at all, not even your family turkey bowl, or Thanksgiving with no food?
Nani?
Yep, you heard me right. Thanksgiving with no football at all. None of the game, no college, no NFL, no family turkey bowl, nothing. Or Thanksgiving with no food. Now, this may not seem like a hard choice for some, but I know for some, like, their go-to on Thanksgiving is football. They're only watching football all day. College game, NFL game, family turkey bowl. Like, they really don't care about the food. They're there for football because they can just chill and watch football all day. I know some people who are like that. Me? Nah, I gotta get my food, dog. I'll watch basketball or something, bro. Like, no. I gotta have the food. I gotta have the ham. I gotta have my mama baked mac and cheese. I gotta have the greens, my sides. I gotta have that, bro. I need to have it. Football just adds to it. But I gotta have that. I gotta have the ham. Honestly, I'll tell y'all something real quick about me. I don't care for turkey. 9 times out of 10, turkey is really, really dry, and it sucks.
Nani?
Like, I do not care for turkey. Ham is my favorite dish, and honestly, I like chicken after that. If I had to rank the 3 meats on Thanksgiving, it's ham, chicken, then turkey. Turkey's garbage to me because more times than not, turkey's really dry. Like, now, I'm not saying some people can't make a juicy, flavorful turkey. I'm not saying that. I'm saying most of the turkeys I've had in my life, and I've been to multiple Thanksgivings, being a military child, being in the military, being in a Southern family. So, I've gone to like multiple different family houses in one day. If you're from the South or if you're black, you know. Not even if you're black. If you're a minority, you understand what it's like to go from auntie house, to uncle house, to grandma house, to your mama house, to your grandpa house, to another cousin house, to this cousin, all in the same day. You understand it? And more times than not, everybody's turkey is dry. Now, that ham, that baked mac and cheese, that sweet potato, them greens, the yams, everything else, smacking. Amazing. 101. But that turkey, bruh, oh my God. Like, who made turkey the bird of choice? Like, I want to know that. Like, I really want to know. Who made turkey the bird of choice? And who made non-seasoning the turkey, or at least making the turkey dry, the bird of choice? Like, can't be me. Cannot be me, bro. But what would y'all rather choose? Would you rather have Thanksgiving with no football at all? Again, no college, no NFL, not even your own family local turkey bowl. None of that. Or would you have Thanksgiving with no food because you love football that much? Let me know in the comment section below, y'all. And then in today's Panther freeze frame, man, I got this photo from yesterday's practice, and I don't know what Corey Thornton said here, but bro is looking at him confused as hell. This reminds me of that video a few years ago when Lamar Jackson was in the preseason game, and his old lineman said something, and he just snatched his head to the right. He snatched his head so quick, like, yo, what did you just say? And Corey Thornton's just looking straight ahead like, like he said something out of pocket. And bro just looking at him like, oh, you need help. Like, something wrong with you. Like, I know you didn't just say that. And he just looking at him like, come on, I'm serious. Like, it just looks very funny. And it looks like there was a conversation being said. It was really out of pocket. And Corey Thornton's just sitting there laughing. And bro's like, oh, no, like what are we doing? Oh, no. Oh, man, I love it. But now, y'all, it is time for your favorite daily section. It is time for Panther Nation to speak your truth. And that's why I read y'all comments from the previous video, because some of y'all leave some funny comments. Some of y'all leave some real in-depth, like, hey, truly thoughtful comments. Some of y'all just leave some praise and whatnot and comedic comments. I love it. And first comment comes from my homegirl, Amanda. She says, LOL, Black Friday is still too early for me. To me, Christmas does not start until December 1st. LOL. Amanda, hey, I can respect that. I can respect that fully. I'm not mad at that at all. If Christmas don't start till December 1st, cool. I can 100% respect that. And at least you're giving the entire month its respect and its due. So I can respect that 100%. Next comes from TJB Ventures 74. Dog says, my family starts Christmas the day after Halloween. No. See, no, TJ. See, you the one. You the one that be playing Mariah Carey BS music on November. No, we're not doing that. No. No. You the type of person I don't like to be around. You the type of person. You the type of person to be like, it's Christmas. No, it's not, bro. No, it's not. And then last comment comes from the homie Trizzy 2009. My man says, at 11:50, not at 11:50 at night, y'all. At the 11:50 mark. I was born and raised in North Carolina, but also lived in New York for 16 years after I finished college at UNC. Go Tar Heels. Oh, for sure. Now, when it comes to putting up Christmas decorations before Thanksgiving, it varies. When I was living in North Carolina, people wait till after Thanksgiving to put it up. When I was living in New York, people wait till after Thanksgiving to put up Christmas decorations. But here in North Carolina, it's a different story. Hell, there's some people like my mom, my cornerstone, leaves our Christmas tree up year-round. Just like some people leave the Christmas lights up year-round. I never could figure it out. With that said, I'm still going to ask you for a to-go plate regardless. Laughing emojis. Great video gang. Hashtag keep pounding. First of all, go Tar Heels. I'm with you there. Trizzy, does anybody live with Ma Dukes? Like, does anybody, like, you got siblings that still live with her, or is she by herself? Because if she by herself, I get why she leave it up year round. She ain't trying to take it up and take it down. And that is a Southern thing I've definitely seen, where some people, they just leave it up year round. I'd be like, bruh, you must not got nobody living in the house anymore to take these down with you. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. But you still gonna ask for a plate? It seems like it's not Joe's house. It's Ma Duke's house that do it. Plus, you a Tar Heel. You my Tar Heel, bro. So I'll let you slide. I'll let you slide on that. Oh, Trizzy, by the way, if you want, check out North Carolina Voice of College Football. That's a UNC podcast that I do with my best friend Joel. So if you enjoy more North Carolina, and that's North Carolina football content, if you enjoy it, go check that out, bro. Like, because we do that every Tuesday at 9. So, yeah, any of y'all who are UNC Tar Heel fans, especially for college football, go check that out. That's what me and my bro, we talk about on every Tuesday at 9. It's North Carolina at the Voice of College Football. So, it's on YouTube. We got like a bunch of episodes. We just did our episode this week. But with all that being said, guys, that's all I have for the end of this video today. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell at the bottom so you can always be notified of when these videos are dropping next. Comment below. Let me know. 1, how do you feel about Kyle Shanahan giving T-Mac a lot of praise and a lot of worship? 2, are y'all excited that we're actually playing meaningful games in November? And 3, which would you rather choose? Thanksgiving with no football at all, or Thanksgiving with no food? Let me know in the comment section below. And also, be sure to follow me at Tornado McRae on YouTube. That's my personal account. That's also where I drop my immediate post-game reactions. So when I do post-game reactions and things like that, that's where I'll do my immediate post-game reactions. It's usually on Sundays, but obviously because we're playing Monday night, it'll drop Monday night. So be sure to follow me at Tornado McRae. That's my personal YouTube, so y'all can get those videos. But with all that being said, guys, at the end of the day, what do I know? I'm just a skinny brother with 2 tats. Peace. Much love to all you Panther Nation. Take care. Later days. Have a great weekend. And as always, keep pounding. I'll see y'all next time.